Hi guys, Figure-Boi here, back with another pop review, and today we're going to be looking at Doc Brown from Back to the Future Part 2 and Linda from Fast Times at Ridgemont High. You're probably wondering, why am I reviewing two pops completely unrelated to each other? And the reason is, I thought it'd save a bit of time, plus they both arrived today, which I didn't expect them to do. And I hadn't actually recorded the Linda review yet, so I thought, you know what, why not just, review them together? So yeah, let's begin by looking at the boxes, because that's what we usually do first. Yes. Right, so Back to the Future. Finally glad that they've returned to do this line again. I have the original Doc Brown and Marty right up there. Originally, back in the anniversary of Back to the Future in 2015, obviously it was Back to the Future Day, not necessarily an anniversary, if you know what I mean. And I thought they'd do this for the Loot Crate. Instead, they come out with some other stupid version that is like really cheap and you probably find anywhere now. And this other subscription box had Marty with the hoverboard, which is actually really expensive now, and I think that's what I wanted, because I think I wanted to get this and the hoverboard Morty. Sorry, I actually was Rick and Morty. Marty even though Rick and Morty are basically Doc Brown and Marty ripoff. Alright, so yeah, that's pretty good. I've been waiting too long for this, and they've got Biff Tannen now, so they have got new characters. Shame they haven't got Marty's girlfriend as part of the line, or his mum, but whatever. We should just be grateful. Right, so Doc Brown. Yes, I'm actually going to be more specific in my description this time, because usually I'm a bit lame. Oh, the paint is good. That's very good indeed. I hate molding stuff. But I've actually got a lot to say about this. I actually really love this outfit. I mean, the pose. When looking at pictures online, I'm like, oh, okay, I can get this. I mean, it's alright, brilliant. But I actually didn't realise that the tie was actually translucent. And I never noticed, but they actually have the actual printings on his actual shirt or whatever. His coat kind of reminds me of like a raincoat a little bit. I don't know if that's what it was supposed to be, but the shoes. A lot of effort has actually gone into this. I mean, this actually might be one of the best pops of 2020, to be fair. So yeah, I'm actually really impressed with this. The only thing that bothered me when the pictures first came out is that I'd seen customs or fan art online of what it could look like, and the goggles were up, which maybe I would have preferred, but either way, it's still really good. Shame they can't lift him up. I think he wouldn't be able to because of his hair there, but hair there. So very wacky. The waviness of his hair actually shows how mad he really was. But but to repeat myself, plus with the shirt, the Hawaiian shirt. I've got to mention that it's Hawaiian. I think it was Hawaiian. Was it? The Hawaiian shirts. I've actually got a red one, and the watch, which I'm assuming does not allow him to travel back in time. And I still don't know why they had to go to the future to 2015. They could have. Doc Brown could have always said, oh, this was going to happen, and, write this down and say, hey, just don't go there that day. I don't know. I suppose it was just an excuse to go to 2015. That's pretty neat. Let's go on to Linda, which a lot of guys back in the 80s would have wanted to do. Shame I didn't grow up in the 80s. But then again, I've said I wanted to grow up in the Archie Comics days, but 80s is still good. Probably better for me, to be honest, because at least there's video games and movies. Oh yeah, I know what could connect these. They're both from 80s films. Oh yeah, no, actually no. I think this was before. Fast Times was before Back to the Future 1. Actually, I think, was it? Yeah, it was, because I think Back to the Future 1 came out in 1985, didn't it? Or am I dreaming? I know that the film was based in 1985, but I thought it came out in 1985. I don't know. Google it. I've noticed that sometimes with pops they print their last names on if they're like significant characters, but sometimes it's almost like, well, did they really need to print her name on it? I mean, I get for Jess Spicoli, yeah, maybe fair enough. Me being misogynistic, am I? But I was just thinking money-wise, because they've already went a bit crazy making a Mr. Hand as part of the line. I wouldn't have expected them to make one of him. Plus, I don't really think it looks like him. especially with the goatee there. I know he had one, but he doesn't really. Anyway, at least they made the effort. So these are all the characters you can get in the line. Brad Hamilton is actually my favourite character. I like them all really. I like Jeff Cody, he's cool. But I thought if I were to get one, one of the main things I remember is Linda at the paw. So yeah, this was definitely a buy. I like the racing. It looks like racing. Oh yeah, I think that's supposed to the checkered pattern. What's going on with my la today? The checkered pattern. I think that's supposed to mirror the poster actually, which they should have made the DVD cover. Anyway, 'cause it looked like a media project. Let's look at the figure. So yeah, to anyone who doesn't even know what Fast Times is, this is essentially just a pop of a girl in a bikini. And in many ways it is. But when I actually with every pop I get, I realise how amazing some of these pops are. I know a lot of people don't like them because of their black eyes, but they've actually grown on me. Obviously, you can tell. But I think, yes, the face is obviously the best part of the pop. No, not really. But similarly, this one has got earrings, but this time it's actually a lot better than Angela Martin, actually, which I reviewed on my channel just the other day. Go check it out. But you might be creeped out because I had a Dwight moment. Yeah, like these heart. I can't remember. No, I wasn't looking at. I wasn't actually looking at her earrings in that scene, so I didn't know. But now, come to think of it, she might have done. But the red colour, definitely, and the mould at the back, the hands on the hip, typical female pose with all these pops, really, innit? And I thought Phoebe Cates had like black hair. Then again, I think she did have like browny hair in that film. I don't know. Yeah, actually, I think she did. Actually, yeah. But yeah, brilliant. And I know who to display this with. Yes, yes, yes. Love this. But you know what? I don't know what else to say about this because it's essentially just slim girl, slim girl. Right, slim girl in a bikini. And obviously they couldn't have her flashing her tits because otherwise this pop would not be allowed to be on the shelves. Nose. Thanks. I think that's it. I think that's it for this. And I look forward to the other pops that they actually come out in future. Hopefully they come out with more 80s movies pops. And yeah, I guess that's it. Thanks for watching, and I hope you actually enjoyed this review, because I know I wasn't very excited in the last one, not so dynamic. I seemed a bit bored. In a way I was tired. That took me about... I was having to do that last video over and over again. That's the Angela Martin video, by the way, if you want to check it out, if anyone cares. Anyway, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll return soon with an actual review once I figure out how this certain editing app works, as in a movie review. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you soon. I'll be at the pool.